Hello dearest friends, so let's continue the lecture, the ongoing series, introduction, DCs and DRS, plane, straight line, beautiful use of plane and straight line in the sphere. Now let's do the cylinder and cone, basically the chapter. So first we will be doing cone करेंगे पहले, the cone, and then we will be dealing the cylinder part. Thing is that dear, what I'll suggest you, we should care actually about the definition, because I myself realized during my student time, earlier I didn't study the definition of cone and I always was thinking कि cone means this shape, and later on I realized कि this is just a special kind of cone that is called right circular cone. Then I realized कि what is the definition of cone then. So the thing is, we have to understand definition of cone very clearly. Once we understood the definition of the cone, then we will learn कि general equation of second degree. General equation, if I am not wrong, in case of plane का segment 2 वाला lecture, I told you कि I will use this general equation in cone part. Did you recall? So that second degree general equation. I'll be more interested in the homogeneous equation, and later on we will be discussing about the general equation. So why homogeneous? While learning the definition, coming to this category, you will see CSE as well as IFS, they ask questions from this segment. Introduction only. Clear? So we will study it. After that, vertex, finding vertex and all, or condition कि this represents cone or not. General equation of second degree is what बच्चे? ax square plus by square plus cz square plus 2fyz plus 2gzx plus 2hxy plus 2ux plus 2vy plus 2wz plus d equals 0. So this is the general equation of second degree. We are interested in knowing what the homogeneous part of this second degree equation means. If this first order term and constant term becomes 0, then what the interesting phenomena we get? Number one. Okay, and it is very important. Questions are regularly being asked from here. Other is finding the vertex and condition over the general equation कि वहाँ से वो cone that is representing or not. Other kind of problems we will have here is the same pattern like the sphere, plane and cone. So once we are given plane and cone, and if it is intersecting this cone, then some conditions over that. So other type of question is plane and cone. Here the interesting phenomena we will be dealing is 3 mutually perpendicular tangent planes. So what I discussed in the previous lecture, getting the tangent plane or tangent line, the same phenomena will be applied here, and will be interesting in knowing कि what happens if this a plus b plus c comes out as 0. What is that condition? What is 3 mutually perpendicular tangent planes meaning? So questions from here. After that we will have another kind of stuff, but that will be including plane, straight line and cone itself, as we did in the sphere wala chapter. So this chapter ka theme is clear to you or not? Like what we are gonna do in this chapter? Clear? First, second, third and then fourth, that is this enveloping cone and all. Clear abhi? Chalo, let's move now. we should be clear about the definition of a cone at the first row, because I'm much interested in here. So write the definition. देखिएगा यहाँ पर keywords are in the definition. What it says कि a cone is a surface, or cone is the locus of a variable line. Please focus here. A variable line which passes through a fixed point and lies or cutting a given curve. यहाँ पर lies word भी यूज होता है, lies on a given curve. What it says कि a cone is a surface generated by a variable line, that line which is passing through a fixed point and lie on a given curve. Means to get the equation of curve, to get the equation of cone, what we will have dear? One variable line. One variable line passing through the point alpha, beta, gamma, and that point is fixed. So means we will have a line. Okay dear, and a given curve. इसको बोला जाता है, this is called guiding curve. बोला suppose that this is a line and this is variable over or lies over a curve. Let's say that curve is a circle and this is the variable line, so that is moving like this. So this is a variable line. Means L, M, N are arbitrary. Means this line can be in this direction. So L1, M1, N1 are the DCs. If this line is in this direction, L2, M2, N2 may be the DCs. L3, M3, N3 may be the DCs. You getting or not? So LMN are not fixed here. First thing. Alpha, beta, gamma, that is a point which is fixed. Clear? This guiding curve need not be circle, it can be anything. Any guiding curve, circle, ellipse or whatever is there. So this will be called as guiding curve for the cone. This line will be called as generating line or generator of that cone. This point itself called vertex of the cone. Is that clear? So such terms will be used here. Now, if this is a line, so whenever I give you a line, now what do you think? An arbitrary point on that line at a distance r. Okay, bache? So if I want to find the coordinate of that point P which is on this line, let's say that point is here. P, X, Y, Z, because I want to get the locus. So P is the point on this line at a distance r. So through this it will be given like alpha plus LR, beta plus MR, gamma plus NR. Any doubt? Chal. Now this P will solely lying on this guiding curve or not? P will be lying on the guiding curve. So satisfy. Means I will put alpha plus LR in the equation. Let's say my guiding curve is this. No issue at all. What I supposed? Let the guiding curve is 1. That wala. Okay. So P will satisfy. P will lie on 1, सेटिस्फाई करवा दो. A इंटू एक्स, एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट अल्फा प्लस एल आर का होल स्क्वायर, B इंटू बीटा प्लस एम आर का स्क्वायर, मीन्स राइटिंग x की जगह अल्फा प्लस एल आर, y की जगह बीटा प्लस एम आर, z की जगह गामा प्लस एन आर, एंड सो ऑन. सो दिस विल बी अ quadratic equation in R. So what you people are suggested, arrange these terms like R square का coefficient, okay, you will expand this expansion, plus R का coefficient plus constant term, means जिसमें R is not present, and give it the equation 2 and give it 3. Now you can feel कि अभी क्या होने जा रहा है. What is written in the definition कि this line, देखिएगा please be on the board, this line lies completely, what बच्चे, completely on guiding curve, means whatever point P you take on this line, that will be on the guiding curve itself. So whatever the value of the R, whatever the roots you get from here, means no matter R what you give, but that point on this line will be lying over the guided curve. So this 3 must be, please focus here, if any doubt then do let me know in the comment section. This must be an identity in R. Any doubt? Means this coefficient independently should be 0, this coefficient independently should be 0, and this constant term independently should be 0. So here you will be getting some condition 4, 5, 6. Book cylinder, the cone and cylinder chapter, page number 154. ठीक है? So the thing is, mentoring is done. Now you will have no problem in understanding that. Clear? And this exercise, from the day one only I am saying कि whenever a straight line is given, taking a point, but in the cone what extra teacher tried is to tell you the definition of the cone. Is that clear? Any doubt? Fine. चलो अभी आगे बढ़ सकते हैं. So this is the general understanding of the cone. Now we will move on some particular cases. And case 1 is homogeneous this homogeneous equation of second degree. What बच्चे? Homogeneous equation of second degree. What that represent? What I can conclude from that? Okay. चल. So let's move there. So type 1 problem now starts. Cone with vertex at origin. Special case. What? एक ऐसे कोन का इक्वेशन चाहिए जिसका वर्टेक्स कहां पर है? ओरिजिन. So alpha, beta, gamma is 0, 0, 0. So that equation of that straight line जो जनरेटर बनना है क्या हो जाएगा? x minus 0 upon L, y minus 0 upon M, z minus 0 upon N. This implies x equals to, let's say this whole equals to R, x equals to LR, y equals to MR, z equals to NR. So a point on the straight line at a distance R will be represented by LR, MR and NR. And guiding curve is that one only, ax square plus by square plus cz square plus d equals to 0, जो पिछले में हमने 1 नंबर लिया था. So if this cone with the vertex at origin, so if it is at origin means it is passing through the origin. So take x equals to 0, y equals to 0, z equals to 0 in this equation, we will get d equals to 0. Okay, so 2wz. So cone passing through 0, 0, 0 or having the vertex at 0, 0 will not have any constant term, because that d will be 0 on putting x, y, z as 0. Chalo. So this is the equation with us. Now since that is generating line and this is guiding curve, so this point will lie on one, not only this point, whatever values of r we take on this straight line, means each point on the straight line will lie on this guiding curve, because that line itself lies completely on the guiding curve. Okay, chalo, let's put a into lr square, b into mr square plus c into nr square plus 2fy, by means mr, z means nr, plus 2z zx nr into lr plus 2h xy lr mr plus 2u into x means lr plus 2v into mr plus 2w into nr, that goes to 0. Clear? Chalo. Next step, arranging these in quadratic equation in R. Chalo, mark star here. It should be in practice. So what will be? A L square plus V M square plus C N square. Okay बच्चे? Plus, because यहाँ पर भी R square you will be having, so 2mn, 2fmn plus 2g nl plus 2h lm. This is the coefficient of R square plus 2u L plus 2Vm plus 2Wn are equals to 0. Let's say this is the equation 2. Now, to lie this line completely on 1, 2 should be an identity in R. Identity in R means whatever point on the line I take, that should lie on this guiding curve. So what should happen? This coefficient must be 0. AL square plus BM square plus CN square plus 2FMN plus 2ZZNL plus 2HLM equals to 0 with 2UL plus 2VM plus 2WN must be 0. Okay बच्चे, what I told you initially, L, M, N are variables. So to get the locus or equation of cone, what I'll be doing? Replacing L, M, N by X, Y, Z. If it is what it was x minus alpha, then I will replace L by x minus alpha, M by minus beta, N by Z minus gamma. Clear hai? So I will have the equation like ax square, L की जगह x, M की जगह by cz square plus 2fyz plus 2zzx plus 2hx by equals to 0 whereas from here ux plus vy plus wz equals to 0, which is nothing but a plane only. Okay, this is the most interesting and most important part for this cone. What we have shown कि if we try to find equation of a cone with vertex at origin, then that comes out like this. Is that clear? And this is otherwise means, please notice this point, 3 always means a homogeneous equation of second degree always represents a cone with vertex at origin. Okay बच्चे, any doubt? So this is the point you have to remember. This is the way you have to remember. The thing is, whenever someone said कि cone passing through the vertex means equation of that cone will be a homogeneous equation of second degree, means first degree term will be 0 and there will be no constant term. Clear? And these are true otherwise also. Now, what else we can fetch from this information? Anything else? One more thing कि okay, if a is 0, fine. Other point यहीं पर ऐड करूँगा, that will be much clear to you. Cone which passes cuts x, y, z all 3 axes at some point. Very important, please notice and please do remember this. A cone which cuts every axis at some point, let's say this is A, B, C. Then in that case, what said? Please do remember, if a cone cuts 3 coordinate axes, then इसका जो vertex होता है that comes out as origin. Do remember? ठीक है? And other point, what do you need to carry is it visible? Other point what you need to carry कि in that case 2f कहाँ गया? mn plus 2g nl plus 2h lm is 0. Why? Because suppose that एक तो कोन है जिसका जो 3 एक्सिस से पास कर रहा है, तो उसका वर्टेक्स कहाँ जाएगा? ओरिजिन पर. सो ए कोन विथ वर्टेक्स एट ओरिजिन विल बी रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय अ होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन ऑफ सेकंड डिग्री. सो मीन्स ए कोन विच cuts the axis, all 3 axes will have the equation like this or not? So at the x-axis, this x wala component will be some value, let's say alpha, y and z will be 0 over this. So ultimately you will have a alpha square plus 0 equals 0, means a is 0 because alpha you have taken non-zero. Similarly b is 0 and c is 0. Means, please do remember, if a cone cuts the axis, all 3 axes, then it will have vertex at origin. Moreover, for this, the relation 2fmn plus 2gnl plus 2hlm will be also 0, where lmn are the DCs of the generating line. So type 1 problems में if this much information, if not, you will have to carry it. Okay, you will have to carry this much information, and with this first kind of exercise you will have questions in your exam. चलो Actually which PDF I have provided already, वहाँ पर ये सारे छोटे छोटे points मैंने लिखा है कि अब मज़ा आया actually the thing is I realized ki questions how they will be tackled. So now example 1 which I have told you earlier, abhi bata diya. You need to do all these 4 examples, believe me. Second example on the same pattern only. Third and fourth I'm gonna discuss with you. All 4 examples, believe me, those are your UPSC questions actually. Using this much information only, one kind of question is asked, or you can say you may have in the exam. Let me rub it, then I'll tell. Suppose that you have been given a guiding curve and a plane, okay बच्चे, and you are asked to get the equation of the cone. That is very favorite question. So what we learned कि homogeneous equation of second degree always represents a cone with vertex at origin. So let's say कि they ask you a question. What they said, so that equation, please listen, example 3 page number 156. So that equation of the cone whose vertex is origin, क्या बोल दिया? Vertex is origin. और जैसे ही उसने ये बात बोला, as the question asked said like this, we understood कि cone का equation will be ax square plus by square plus cz square plus 2gzx plus 2fyz plus 2hx by equals to 0, because a cone with vertex at origin is represented by this equation. Any issue? Okay. So what they said, a cone with vertex at origin, other information given, which passes through the curve of intersection. What बच्चे? Passes through the curve of intersection of two curves they have given. Lx plus my plus nz equals to p, and the surface ax square plus by square equals 2z. Very interesting and very standard kind of problem it is. ठीक है? So what we learned कि दोस्त, if you have equation like this, then that will always represent a cone. बस हो गया इसका काम. Only when the vertex at origin, तभी तो homogeneous cone को represent करेगा. Okay, they have given vertex is origin, means our target, क्या है target? To make, yeah, with the help of 2 and 3 get a homogeneous equation of second degree like 1. Okay, to fulfill this target, because they said कि this cone passes through this intersection of these two surfaces. So what I am doing is ax square second degree term, by square second degree term. If I convert this z into second degree, our job is done. Tell me. समझ रहे हैं? टारगेट एक बार फुलफिल हो जाए, लाइक क्लियर है. इफ टारगेट इज क्लियर देन इट विल बी इजी. अभी देखिएगा, इफ दिस इक्वेशन कांट आई राइट लाइक दिस, ओके, एंड लेट्स से ये जो z है अपने पास, प्लीज बी ऑन द बोर्ड. व्हाट आई डू विद दिस z, Lx plus my ax square plus by square plus 2z. अब z की जगह I will write 2z into 1, let's say, and 1 will be replaced by this ax square plus by square equals 2z into lx plus my plus nz divided by p. So term of this degree of term zx हो गया, ये zy हो गया, z square हो गया. So means this is a homogeneous equation of second degree, and homogeneous equation of second degree always represents a cone, and this is required equation of cone. Why? Because with the given surfaces I have found this homogeneous equation. Is that clear or not? So this concept, this is not a question, this is a concept for you, and which is being derived from the earlier information which I have discussed with you. Is that clear? Chalo. Example 4, the same manner they are doing that, in the same manner, and where you can struck, there I also underlined ki okay, you have to remember this thing also. Yes, one thing what they have done is, actually if you remember correctly from the previous lecture, I told you a sphere passing through a comma 0 comma 0, b comma 0 comma 0, c comma 0 0 is given by x square plus y square plus z square minus ax minus by minus cz equals to 0. So in the fourth example they didn't mention the guiding curve, but they indirectly told you what is that guiding curve. So that guiding curve is this sphere, and in the second जो first degree term है, with the help of given information you have to convert those second degree का equation, and that will represent the required equation of cone. So please do solve these 4 examples to have an ace over this topic. Clear है अभी? Now I will suggest the segment 1 for the cone is, don't think cone is right circular cone. ध्रुवचंद जी AC चला देंगे क्या, गर्मी लग रही है. Right circular cone is just a special case only. Equation of a cone क्या होता है, means definition of cone क्या होता है, we should remember that. So what is cone? Repeat. A cone is a surface generated by a variable line passing through a fixed point which completely lies on a given curve. That curve itself is called the guiding curve, that line itself is called the generating line, that fixed point itself is known as the vertex of that cone. So using those conditions I have derived some beautiful concepts. Clear है अभी? Let's move to the next article, which is general equation of second degree. So first article was solely focused on homogeneous equation of second degree. Now let's moving on general equation of second degree. And we are more interested in knowing what is that condition with which we can be sure that it represents, just give me 1 minute, actually I'm thirsty. I'm sorry, actually it's very So now we are interested in knowing general equation of second degree in what of the cases that can represent a cone. Thank God. Chal. So the funda is very clear. What is ax square plus by square plus cz square plus 2fyz plus 2zx plus 2hxy plus 2ux plus 2vy plus 2wz plus t equals to 0. And I want to get the condition at which this equation represents a cone. This equation represents a cone. So what is that condition? Please remember, Actually the thing is what I told you, quadratic in R wala concept, that is given in your book, that PDF. Okay, so I'm not again going into that. Yeah, that is mazdoori only. Told you na, like made you understood. So now I'm writing that condition only. There you will be using that same phenomena, quadratic in R and system of linear equations. What bache? System of linear equations. And where you will get that? I'm telling you, page number 158 and 159. So your exam point is, please do remember this. ABC first you write, FGH you write, determinant value of this. Okay, this already we have learned where? Plane. Homogeneous equation of second degree represents a plane if determinant is this 0. But in case of general equation, because single degree term bhi hai, and this is D. So this is the condition coming from the same logic which I discussed earlier, quadratic in R wala, identity in R. So for a general equation of second degree, if this determinant value turns out to be 0, then we say कि this represents a cone, otherwise clear? So what type of questions you can have in the type 2 problems? In the type 2 problems you may have questions finding the vertex. Okay, so to find the vertex, what we need to do is either I go by the general procedure, or what in the book the examples they use that make the given equation as second degree. Please एक बार देख लेंगे फिर then homogeneous, and once by introducing new variable, by introducing a new variable t. So what actually they do, x की जगह they multiply by t, vy into t, wz into t and dt square. Okay, so this equation is now of degree 2 and homogeneous because x t, so term ka degree x ka 1 t ka 1 2. So now with the same logic which I discussed in the article 1 just before this, they use that identity in R wala condition and they get some conditions here, like कि dever phi over dever x, suppose that this is phi, कि dever phi over dever x, it is 0. Please be on the board first. At the point t equals 1, at the point t equals to 1, at the t equals to 1, and dever phi over dever t is 0, something like that. Abhi I will cross check that. Thing is, when I apply the condition homogeneous wala there and going like this, we get these conditions. So what we do, we to solve questions we remember this procedure. So for you I am suggesting for that equation of vertex and all, page number, please give me some time, please give me, yes, general equation of second degree, page number 159 only. There is a note where you can have problem taking t equals to 1, everything is marked there. So please read this article, general equation of second degree, and please do remember these 2 points to solve questions. And to solve questions correctly, you need to practice. So for practice, examples are given to you. Example 1, all examples, page number 160, 161, you need to solve. Okay dear, any issue? Fine. One more thing is there, equation of a cone whose vertex and guiding curve are given. So the same logic what I told you, this article also you have to complete. Okay, so what in the first go, let's say this is alpha beta gamma, vertex given है मान लो आपको, ठीक है. So we will find x minus alpha upon l, y minus beta upon m, ये तो कर ही दिया है. R डिस्टेंस पर पॉइंट लिख लेंगे LR प्लस अल्फा एम आर प्लस बीटा एंड एन आर प्लस बीटा। एक गाइडिंग कर्व आपको दिया है, वन गाइडिंग कर्व इज गिवन टू यू, सेटिस्फाई दिस इनटू द गाइडिंग कर्व, और बाद में एल एम एन आर वेरिएबल्स, सो एल को x से, y को m से और z को n से, डोंट फॉरगेट टू रिप्लेस। इज दैट क्लियर? सो इट डिपेंड्स either x minus alpha or x, so replacing that x by l or x minus alpha by l, that is here only. Az x minus alpha, yes, it is written. Equation number 3. So if you are having x minus 0 here, so L को simply replace by x. If you are having x minus alpha, तो L will be replaced by x minus alpha, m will be y minus beta, n will be z minus gamma. Please do notice this thing. Any issue from this segment? Cone. So I hope you people will try now questions of this cone section, cone part. In the segment 2, we need to do is plane and cone kind of stuff. Should I start? Should I continue? Chalo, let's continue actually. The logic I have already given you, quadratic in var wala, again and again I am saying, because I know, I have realized कि if you understood that, these all articles will become easy for you. Okay? Actually from the morning only I am taking lectures, so I am completely fatigued. Intersection of a cone and a plane. So what you will be doing is, let one of the lines in which plane cuts the cone. Okay, angle between two generating lines, a plus b plus c. Okay, chalo, fine. I think you can do that also. Tangent enveloping cone. Okay, let's do it in the next lecture, because इतना स्टफ है कि इसी में कंटिन्यू करेंगे, विल बी लाइक मोर, सो विल कंटिन्यू फ्रॉम द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. ओके, चल,